Russians.
I know, sir. How obnoxious can they be trying to get on our level of power? I tell you what, sir. More nuclear weapons might mean more power, but not for the USSR. There will always be useless pigs rotting in the snow.
Oh, how you're right. Russians don't understand the importance of Americans.
Worst part is, our people are getting very much anxious.
What in God's name are these plans? Anastasia, show me my schedule for today.
Sir, we have that important meeting with the Americans today.
When have Americans ever been important to us?
I know they have never been, sir, but we're trying a meeting to see what we're going to do with their nuclear weapons.
Why don't we just bomb them?
Sir, we can't. We're trying to prevent a nuclear war from happening.
We can afford to put them to ruins.
Sir, Zenik Nieto, and that won't be a smart decision. Trust me, I'm your personal advisor as well.
Okay, bring me my vodka.
Hi, fellow Russians. How are you?
Welcome to the Russian White House. Hope you had a safe flight.
Here's some American donuts.
Hello.
Thank you.
How
Thank
are
you.
you?
Welcome to the Russian White House. Hope you had a safe flight.
Not as beautiful as our White House, though. Of course, we did have a safe flight. And here's scotch for you. American, pure American scotch.
Okay. Should we proceed to the executive meeting, sir?
Of course, but first, can you hold our luggage, please?
Sure. Let's go.
You know what? We're blessed by a president, but usually the president would be here to greet us.
Well, our president is too busy making plans for the Tsar Bomba, which is obviously going to be the largest nuclear bomb in the world, which contains like 50 million tons of TNT.
Ugh.
Well,
Just show us to the meeting room.
Let's go.
It's cold weather.
I have no idea.
The rotting
sir.
corpses.
What is this?
What is the amount of food they eat?
What is this gluten-filled fat in poison that they have put upon us?
Welcome, Americans. Welcome. Vodka?
Hell no.
No, thank you. Starbucks on our way.
You Americans and your silly drinks.
At least Starbucks doesn't make us do wrong decisions like detonate the Tsar Bomba after we agreed to limit nuclear testing.
How else are we supposed to intimidate you guys?
We'll discuss silly Russian politics after we eat.
What is this?
It's borscht.
Borscht?
Yes, it's a Russian delicacy that we eat in the cold.
It looks like abortion to me.
I'll taste it first, sir. Tastes like feminism.
It tastes amazing.
No, honey, it doesn't.
Let's talk about politics now.
With all seriousness, a nuclear exchange would kill 70 million people in 10 minutes.
So what?
It is up to us leaders to decide if there's going to be a war or not. I plead you to think about your people and not your ego.
Well then, there will be a war. It will be a Cold War. America will go to extreme measures to preserve itself in capitalism. So no, we will not stop making stronger and stronger bombs. We will not stop showing our power to the American people and making them fear us. What are you doing?
Do you guys want some?
Yeah,
Like, I thought I would like need some because like this
obviously-
situation calls for some
Obviously,
vodka.
pour me some, pour me some.
Che s'amore,
Ես ինչ փնտրեմ, ուրիշ բան չկա նայելու։
Kam իր աշխարհը ինչ կլավոր։ Ռուսիան ասիգա ասավ, Ամերիկան ասիգա ասավ, Այնստայնը ասիգա ասավ, atomic bomb-ը հոնին գավ, atomic bomb-ը հոնդեղ թեստերին, ինչ կլավոր աս մեր աշխարհը։
Ինչ իմանամ, ես Ռուսաստանցիներու ամերիկացիները ինչ ասես անում են, բա ես քեզ եմ տրաքսնելու, ես եմ քեզ անելու, like okay, դաղայցե, բաղ։
Ասմարտիկը չեն գնել են դունը երթան թուրերն են կոցեն են միան բարգին, ինչու մեր աշխարհը բիդ այրեցնեն են մեզի հետ մենք իրեցեն դա բիդի այրինք, ինչ ասակ բիրեն լա։
Ոչինչ չենք հասնելու։
Վրանակ իրես ինչ է, ես ինչու լիպանան չմնացի, ես լիպանան ինչ ախոր գյանք ունեի, իմ մամա ես իրը քույրերուս հետը ամեն օր փորձի երկայ դումոքայ, ինչ ուրախ էի, հայց իմ սկականից։ Իմ ապուշ ամուսինս պետք է եսե որ իմ ներքես Հայաստաները մենք պետք է Հայաստան եկան։ Ես ինչու Հայաստան եկա։ Ինչու։
Որտեղ գնաս ես լուրերը քո հետ կգան։ Ինչ ես ուզում ասես։
Բայց նորենա Հայաստանը եւ Ռուսաստան իրարու ընկեր են։ Երբ որ ամերիկացի Ռուսիային զարմեն, նա մեր գլխի վրա պիտի նա։
Բոլորը մեր գլխի վրա են։
Պետք է լիփանան
երթանց իսկականից մի հատ անջատի, հա, արդեն ներվես գնում է։
Ուրիշ բանը չի հա։ Եվ որ չինային չգիտնանք ինչ կլավոր, օրը բիդարցնանք եւ մեր գլխի վրա որտեղ բոմբը բիլնա մեր միտքից սատկի։
Ես անջատեմ լավ չկայլան։
Ես ինչ դիպը քիլը փեմ։
Սկակոց
գոֆի ճայլը շնորհավոր։
հոնի This is Megan Kelly, and I'm reporting from CNN Live about the topic of the nuclear arms race and its state. Now, yesterday marked the second time that JFK and Nikita met to discuss the state of the world. Now, in 1961, President John F. Kennedy and Nikita Khrushchev met in Vienna for a two-day summit. As last time, no solution was able to met. Both countries won't stop showing off their power to the other, and both countries refuse to be the first one to stop the mass production of nuclear arms. The capitalistic United States, who has never lost a war in its history, refuses to back down. They want to show the USSR that the United States is the most powerful country in the world, while Russia wants to emphasize on the goods of communism and that the principle of Karl Marx's book is being applied there and is working better than capitalism. This heated tension between the two countries will cause our world to turn into ash. One of the most elite scientists of our time, Albert Einstein, was an elite advocate to stop the building of nuclear weapons. Here's an excerpt of the 1954 convention that he held in hope of stopping the governments of Russia and America to stop the war.
I'm watching with growing dismay as the two superpowers seem to move closer and closer to war. I want international cooperation and disarmament. It is the only way to prevent the annihilation of humankind. The war is won, but the peace is not. This war would end only in the destruction of civilization. I know not with what weapons World War III would be fought with, but I know World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. Remember Japan. Remember the brutality of the little boy and fat man. Remember the horrors inflicted on the people of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Every day people are dying within the first 2 and 4 months following the bombing. The acute effect of the atomic bombing had killed 90,000 to 146,000 people in Hiroshima and 39,000 to 80,000 in Nagasaki. Roughly half of the deaths in each city occurred on the first day. The new bombs being built are more effective than Little Boy and Fat Man, and their radiation levels can stay in effect for more than 100 years, depending on the bomb. The entire demise of the human race can happen because of these two countries. People, please, join me in advocating the stop of the building of the nuclear weapons for us, for humanity to flourish. Because if there is war with nuclear weapons, civilization will be set back to the nuclear stones. May America flourish, may the United States rise, and may no nuclear weapon war take place. No, merci. Go find out every spot.